7 decades. What you need to know about the original boss bee with longest reign in the world. By the time of her death on September the 8th, Elizabeth was likely the most famous person on the planet, an iconic totem instantly recognizable across generations and continents. And because her years on the throne span the development of modern mediums like TV and a voracious interest in celebrity and royals, Queen Elizabeth, the study sphinx-like symbol of Britain, has been referenced in pop culture seemingly more than anyone in her lifetime, with many homages that indicate how society feels about the monarchy at any given moment. Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, died Thursday. The word came from Buckingham Palace in the late afternoon that the Queen had died peacefully at the family's summer retreat in Balmoral Castle in Scotland. She was 96. Her son Charles, who at his mother's death ascended to the British throne as King Charles III, issued a statement saying that the death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. Elizabeth's reign lasted from the industrial age to the internet age, 70 years of endurance and stoicism in which she met generations of legendary, mostly male global leaders, and helped steer Britain through the loss of its empire and its emergence as a mid sized multicultural nation. From a young queen to the grandmother of the nation, decade after decade she smiled, waved, shook hands, and chatted with a vast number of her subjects and admirers, despite family scandals and the tragedy of a dead princess. Queen Elizabeth kept the crown above party politics, but she was always fully engaged with the political world. A firm believer in the Commonwealth, even when her own prime ministers had long lost faith in it, as its head, she mediated in disputes between member states and provided support and guidance even to Commonwealth leaders who were strongly opposed to her own UK government. What makes Queen Elizabeth II stand out from any royal members or world leader is she has a huge impact on pop culture for years. The 26-second song Her Majesty, written by Paul McCartney, is included as a hidden track on the Beatles' album Abbey Road. In 2002, McCartney came full circle with his tribute when he performed the song at Buckingham Palace Gardens for the Queen's Golden Jubilee concert. The monarchy gets the full Rowan Atkinson treatment in the British Spy parody. The ingenious plot involves John Malkovich getting the Queen to abdicate by threatening her corgis. In 2011 follow-up, Johnny English Reborn, the Queen gets another cameo when English puts her in a headlock after falsely believing she is an assassin in disguise. 3 years after dancing alongside George Michael while animated, Queen Elizabeth featured in a more controversial music video for the track You Don't Know Me from the electronic duo Basement Jaxx. The Queen and monarchy were recognizable enough even to children for Universal to hinge the high stakes of 2015's Minions on Her Majesty. Like Johnny English before it, the computer animated film centered on the title characters stopping a villain's plot to oust the Queen from her throne. This time, the baddie, Scarlet